Is that choo choo or what is that?
Choo-choo! The unsuitable language train is coming through, brother. Hulk Hogan died. Did he die last week?
Thank you. He like 3 weeks ago, I think.
Did we mention it?
Yeah, I think we talked about it. No, maybe not. I don't know.
Did we talk about
the Hulkster?
Hey, brother, I don't like black men dating my daughter, brother. I think I got in a lot of trouble for that. I mentioned that one time, and I said the wrong word, brother. Now I'm a dead man.
He'll work with him. He won't put him over.
I'll let him slap my big man boobies and throw me around the ring, but I won't let him date my daughter. I was misunderstood. Brother. I don't mean brother like...
was very... were you sad you got booed at the last Raw, Hulk?
I didn't give a shit about Hulk Hogan.
You could do a Hulk if you did your... And then you just did the, thing in the back. You could do a Hulk.
Yeah, except I'm not 6'8", 345 pounds of raw muscle. I'm not that.
Was he 6'8"?
I don't know. He's a big ass guy.
He was big. He was big.
He did the steroids. Pretty sure.
Yeah. No, he admitted it. I mean, they
all talked about the steroids just laying on the floor of the locker room and shit. But so did Ohio State. So people are going to have to let that steroid shit go. So many people were doing it.
Well, and that's why, also with baseball, I think some of those guys should be in now, right? I mean, I think they should be.
Did cheat.
Like they said, if you want to put them in a separate arm or wing, and it's really
the steroid Hall of Fame.
Hey,
drug enhanced.
Hey, look, these guys were really great. Their numbers are inflated, and they also admitted to taking steroids, but they deserve a place. That way, you could even do a gambler's aisle. You know what I mean? And over
Rose
here,
you see. Did Rose get put in yet?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
He's eligible.
And then you'd have the 1919 fixers in there, and then over here you'd have.
Is Rose in the Hall of Fame? I know they.
I don't know if they did this year, but they're going to.
He's eligible. Let's look if the Hit King is in the Hall of Fame.
Because, I mean, that didn't affect what he did on the field. Because what he did on the field was...
Yes, it did.
No. Unbelievable.
He was gambling on fucking games.
Pete Rose?
Yeah.
On games he managed. Was he gambling on games that he played in? But was he betting on himself?
Well, I don't know about games he played. I think he was.
It was betting on himself?
He's not on the ballot for the next few years.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Was he betting on himself?
For the Classic Baseball Era Committee, by 2028, he'll be able to get in it.
Because if you think about it, if he's betting on himself, that's a little psychotic, as a competitor as he is.
But that would mean you would do things that could harm your players in order to win your bet. You know what I mean? You might leave a pitcher out there a little too long and ruin his arm or something.
Well, I meant if he was playing. I thought you said that he bet on himself while he was playing. I think it was
during his manager years when he got caught, at least.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. If he was when he was betting.
Hey, I'll say this.
Yes, you're right.
If he was gambling when he was managing, he probably gambled when he was playing. Probably.
You'd think so. But what I'm asking is, and this is what I'm asking, is if he bet on himself while playing the game, that is a certain amount of competitive psychotic, right? Wouldn't you think? Because the way he played the game.
I think that almost should be allowed.
What, betting on yourself, on your own team?
Yeah. I mean, what's the problem?
Well, it isn't allowed. That's the reason.
Betting that you're going to win. If he bets he's going to win.
Well, either way, obviously, you're not supposed to be betting at all.
No,
on your own sport.
If you're going to get caught betting, you should be betting you're going to do good.
And he was banned for how long? For his entire life, right?
Yeah, he died.
Those are the consequences.
He died banned.
Yeah.
So
it's the ultimate.
Joe Jackson will be allowed back in.
Now,
he threw games. He said he didn't throw any games, and he batted
now,
like 450 or something.
yeah, that's really
He took the
complicated
money.
because he couldn't read. He could barely read, and
Are you saying he was part of the
he was
president's
trying certain
cabinet?
things. He what?
Are you saying he's part of the president's cabinet?
Well, I can tell you that he did have a habit of leaving a menu and several, call sheets out in a printer in a hotel. He did have attention to do that. Just leave that shit around. Evidence. Saying, "Oh, hey, I took money for baseball game. Here's the bag that I left it in."
This was Trump singing to Putin. Trump
Or
sucked
Putin.
Putin's dick, in my opinion. He got down on his knees and he cradled Putin's testicles, and and Putin loved it. Except he said, this Trump guy stinks a little. Did you see the picture of Putin going in the Beast? He rolled down the window.
No, I didn't. I did see a picture of Trump shaking his hand, and Trump looked rough. Trump looked really rough.
Well, Trump was staggering all over the red carpet, going back and side to side and shit.
Yeah,
we probably don't have to worry about him running for a third term. Unless they prop him up like Weekend at Bernie's.
No, they will. They're going to do the same thing remember when Ted Kennedy and they kept rolling him out?
Or Strom Thurmond.
Yeah.
And then they're going to make a big deal out of it after the guy leaves office, like they did about Biden.
Well, you can already see them maneuvering around somebody, right? Who's been staying out of the picture and just commenting on shit?
He already said Vance is the man.
Yeah, so I mean, they're already trying to move him away from some of this shit so that he's not like so sticky.
It's going to be they're going to carry Trump around.
This is what it's going to be for the next few years.
A lot of people think I'm not really talking anymore. They're going to have a little puppet thing because they got those things they can put over your face. I'm still the most handsomest president ever. I won the club championship. Again, 69. Straight club championship. I'm the greatest golfer. I hit my drives 340 yards, just like the pros.
This was his. Don't you think this was his big? Was one last big shot for the Peace Prize? Because it's not going to happen.
I don't think he's got any shot.
Well, no, we hope not. I mean,
people in Europe are going to go, fuck Donald Trump. He's fucking causing half of this shit. I mean, everybody he's saying all these things he said he did, the people involved are like, we didn't even talk to Trump. You know, the thing between India and Pakistan, they're saying Trump wasn't involved. They're taking credit for it. You know, Gaza, I did Gaza. No, you didn't. You weren't even fucking president then. He fucking just takes credit for everything. Got nothing to do with any of it. He's got something. Well, yeah, he's gonna fuck Ukraine over probably.
Yeah, he's going to give them all of the what they say the Donbass region and
that's what
more.
Yeah, it's the offer, but no way Ukraine will take that.
All that is going to allow the Russians to do is move their military force up against that border, and then in 2 years, when they build all that up, they're going to attack it again.
Right, because they've already promised never to attack Ukraine, and you see how that worked out.
Right. I mean, it's not like, and
hey, Ukraine, give up your nuclear weapons, and we'll make sure you never get attacked. How's that for a deal, Ukraine? Okay, let's do it. Hey, Ukraine, you don't have any nuclear weapons. Fuck you.
It seems like that is the United States' biggest short-sightedness with this whole thing is that what Putin knows is that he's still going to be there, but in 2 years, Trump's going to be gone, or he thinks he's going to be gone.
That's a problem with their system.
And you're dealing with a complete new guy who's going to try the same bullshit again, and Putin is still going to be there.
Well,
instead of doing what Biden was doing and actually, hold him off, fight him. Now, don't get me wrong. I think they scared NATO, but
you didn't hear the intro music, did you?
No.
Oh, because I didn't have it on the thing. Because we had to reboot. Okay, real quick for everybody in case you missed it.
No,
That's the intro music, everybody.
Oh, I thought you already played it.
Short version. I didn't think you heard it though.
Beginning?
I was wrong. Yeah. Did you hear it?
Oh, I heard it's beginning.
Doesn't matter. Let's fuck it. So the Putin-Trump summit. Trump is out there. Hey, Vladimir, you're my best buddy, you're my best pal. Come over here and let me rub your testicles. And Putin is like, we're like neighbors. We're actually neighbors. Did you know we're only a few miles apart, President Trump? It's been too long since we chatted. I wonder whatever stopped us from talking. It had nothing to do with the fact that you invaded a sovereign country and committed war crimes since then. Oh, that's got nothing to do with it. Let's normalize relations, President Trump. Hey, that's a great idea. What's the harm in talking to you? Hey, what's the harm in visiting Charles Manson out in no guards around? What's the harm? Hey, what's the harm with letting Ted Bundy date your daughter? What's the harm? He said
what do you think that he said to Trump there? Because the word is, and whether this is true or not from some of the reporters, is that when they came out of that meeting, they were all like pale. They seemed shocked, or they seemed that they just gotten hit over the head with a hammer, basically.
He said, I want everything.
Right.
And if you do this for me, I will make you a lot of money. And for Trump, that's everything he wants. A Trump Tower in Moscow? Fuck yeah. You watch, there'll be a Trump Tower going up.
And then, so you think that Trump agreed to that sort of thing, and then that's what made all of them like pale, that they just realized they committed.
No, I don't think they know what Trump agreed to. When they got in that beast, that's when the real deal was made. There's no one in there but those two. He might have said, I've got the P tapes. You better fucking stop helping Ukraine and do what I say, or I'm going to release the P tapes. Who knows? I've got the Epstein files. That's what he said.
How many? Let me ask you this: How many in the maybe Supreme Court, maybe in the Congress? How many do you think are getting checks by way of the Russians?
I would guess a third of our Supreme Court probably is. Don't you think? At least 3 of them. I mean, I would suspect Alito. I would suspect Kavanaugh. What's the other one? Oh, Clarence Thomas for sure.
Yeah.
Clarence Thomas takes money from everybody, in my opinion.
I don't know about Roberts. He seems straight up, but you can't tell. You know what I mean?
No, we can't.
That's right, John Roberts, right?
Yeah. Clarence Thomas and Alito. Gorsuch probably getting a little something.
So how many in the legislature you think?
Oh,
Too many to count.
what is it? 53. I would guess 17 senators of the 53 Republicans, and I would guess probably a couple Democrats. Uh,
Oh yeah,
probably,
yeah.
and
One of them was probably Bob
Republican House.
Menendez.
There's 218. I would guess 125 of them are getting something
Yeah.
from Russia. That's my guess. I mean, they're just fucking crooks, most of them.
I don't think that we realize how corrupt it really is. I think it's like, you know what I mean?
Here's how we really know. If they ever would pass sanctions against Russia like they did before Trump was president and make and override a Trump's veto, that's the only way we'd ever know it. That they're not crooked. If they actually stood up to Putin. And these Republicans are not going to do it.
No.
They used to do it. Just a few years ago, they did it. Even when Trump was the first term, they stood up against Putin. But those people are gone. They've been ran out. Moderates have been run out of Congress. Moderates are gone.
Now, do you think that this is just not oligarch, but this Russian mobster billionaire money?
Yes,
yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't know that
Did we give their boats back?
How the Russian government is held up, right?
Did we give their boats back?
Give their what?
We took their boats and shit when Biden was president. A lot of rich guys' boats.
I don't know. That'd be something to look into.
Alexa, did they give the boats back to the Russian oligarchy mamas? I don't know. They sent troops into Washington. Was that last week? Was that just this week?
It was Monday. It was this week they did that.
Because Big Balls got beat up last weekend.
Yeah, and we talked about it, and we made the prediction that
two 15-year-old girls beat him up.
Yeah. What happened? Some
Two
girls
15-year-old girls beat him up, yeah.
Okay, so
they were trying to carjack his car, and Big Balls got beat up.
Okay, so he wasn't protecting someone against a gang of people.
No, of carjackers, that's what they said.
15-year-old girls?
Yeah.
Which, hey, if they can be sometimes as tough as I mean, you never know.
It could be tough.
But so he wasn't that wasn't the story that Fox came out with. Remember?
Yeah, at first it was these thugs.
Right.
Let's see. I'm looking at last week's chart.
What was our prediction?
Maxwell.
Something. Oh, was it Ghislaine Maxwell?
Yeah, Maxwell something.
Oh, it must be its part.
What our name thing is over top of the board.
Oh, okay. Well, I filled mine out.
Blanche is Performer of the Week.
That seems like it was a couple weeks ago.
No, this was last week. I don't think we talked about Big Balls.
We did.
Mike Wolf was on there for Hero. Todd Blanche was talking to Giselle. Big Balls is not on the chart. Yeah. We didn't talk about Big Balls.
Okay.
That was 8:10. This is 8:17. So.
Okay.
So yeah, Big Balls, as you guys recall, was a member of the Doge team, the 19 or 18-year-old guy who has all of your Social Security information and all your important details. And they stole it and gave it to Elon Musk, in my opinion. And then he got beat up. Frankly, a lot of people are beating up on Big Balls. Big Balls doesn't stand a chance. The People don't like the big balls. That's why I have little
Some
nuts.
people, yeah.
They say, Donald, you're little nuts. And I go, I know, I like them little. They're harder to hit if they're little nuts.
So you don't like big nuts? You don't like big balls then anymore?
Don't want big nuts. Big Rod's Nut Bar. Ever heard that bit?
What is it?
Big Rod's Nut Bar. You ever heard that?
No.
Oh, that's in my music. I gotta find my
Is
music.
that a candy bar?
Sort of.
Surprised I didn't hear but
Jeez, I don't know where my music is on this computer anymore.
Oh. I was waiting for the real Queer Cowboy.
Well, I played it, but I didn't have the thing up.
Oh.
I didn't have it playing. This is what Trump did with Putin, though.
I'll grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy, stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. I'm Hank Steele, the real queer cowboy.
I've got Big Rod's Nut Bar here.
Do you know that schmuck brought Putin a gift?
What did he give him?
It was
A
like
blowjob?
I said it was I think a handy in the fucking limousine. He gave him I think they said it was like a marble bald eagle or something like that.
What a nutbag. A marble gold bald eagle. Putin said, put this in toilet.
Yeah, he probably tossed it right out of the plane. Like as he was flying out, you just see this baldy, this thing box fly out.
That's probably what happened exactly.
But because he knows that Trump isn't going to do anything, and that even if Trump makes believe he's going to do more sanctions or whatever, it's not going to hurt Putin.
Here you go. We got a commercial break for Big Rod's Nut Bar.
Let's face it, you've been working hard and you've got a hunger that's kicking your ass.
I sure could go for some nuts right now.
I too could go for the effervescent taste of nuts in my mouth.
Sometimes those cravings are just too loud to contain.
Man, it's been a while since I had nut olive in my mouth.
By the way, you have some nut on your chin.
Somebody put a nut in my mouth. Well, when you crave nuts, there's only one product that you can put in your mouth to satisfy that craving.
Give me a Big Rod!
That's right, Big Rod Nut Bar. You've never had the taste of nuts in your mouth till you put your mouth on a Big Rod Nut Bar.
God, I love his nuts.
That's right, Big Rod's Nut Bar is known all over the country as the nuttiest rod in the land.
Oh my goodness.
Take it from these bona fide nut lovers.
I can't like once I get Rod's nuts in me, God, I'm just all over it.
I love Rod's nuts.
Somebody put a nut in my mouth.
That was Stephen Miller.
They make me feel silky.
Even us mullheads love the taste of a Big Rod Nut Bar. Even the rich and famous are not
I didn't know it was this long.
Big nutty taste of Big Rod Nut Bar.
Hey yo, I really love Big Rod's nuts in my mouth.
Bob Goldthwait.
So go on down to your local.
I don't believe that was him at all.
Around a Big Rod Nut Bar. You too will be singing
These nuts in your mouth.
These nuts in your mouth.
Big Rod
These
Nut
nuts
Bar.
in your mouth.
These nuts in your mouth.
Nuts in your mouth, John. Oh my goodness. I never played you Big Rod's Nut Bar before.
You did not.
There's a lot of good songs on here. She Blocked Me. It's a good one. This is what happens when you're on the internet.
Met a girl over the net. Saved our chats on a floppy diskette. It went well for a week or two. Then it all came unglued. One night she said BRB.
BRB.
Waited up for an hour or three.
Waiting for 3
Then I
hours, John.
started to realize she wasn't coming back online. She freaking blocked me.
She blocked me, John. She freaking blocked me.
Precious airtime.
Precious airtime. That's probably played on. Probably played on. What's that show that used to play a lot of comedians? Bob and Tom. Probably from Bob and Tom.
Yeah.
I don't know who the I don't know who the comedian is though.
So they're talking about a second crocodile concentration camp.
Oh, really? Where? In Florida?
I think what's his name? DeSantis said something about that. They're going to build another one.
Well, why not? They're getting a fucking fortune for it, and they're not putting any money in it.
So then,
if it's $450 million to build it, that means it cost them $100 million, and they're sucking $350 million down their fucking gullets because they're fucking pigs.
Well, so you heard Trump and Caroline Leavitt when they announced this Washington thing, right? Did you hear what they said they were going to do with the homeless?
Yeah.
What their options were?
They're gonna.
What were their options? Do you remember?
Rehab.
Rehab.
Move into a homeless shelter.
Shelter. Yep.
Or jail. Yeah.
So what do you think's going to happen?
What's the fucking crime, Carolyn? You fucking pig.
And that's what we talked about before. But now they're criminals because they're the homeless.
Yeah, because there's something wrong with them. It's because Reagan let them out. Probably those people are all dead, though, that Reagan let out.
First, you're a criminal for moving, essentially, right? You moved here, so we're criminalizing moving. Now we're criminalizing if you don't have a home yet, or for long periods of time. What is next going to be criminalized?
Throwing a sandwich at police.
So, well, yeah, that too. But the other question is, when are they going to start targeting the disabled, which has got to be next on their plan to save money of some sort?
That's what the Nazis just incinerated. Remember?
That was one of their first things.
You went off to a camp.
Yeah,
they're coming after them because being handicapped is woke, man.
Right?
You need a special elevator? Fuck that. Get rid of this guy. But get rid of it. They're not going to do it in a nice way. First, they're going to cut your funding, so I just hope you die. Then they'll start helping you die. It'll get some name like correct living deficiencies or something. Correcting living deficiencies. You have a living deficiency, you die.
I think they've already signaled to us what their argument would be. It would be that they would feel that they get special treatment, right, or that they don't have to do certain things that other people would have to do, because they pretty much said it in their whole argument with the school system. And what was that, North or South Carolina? Stephen Miller was going about, where he was saying that the minorities were actually getting special treatment that the white kids weren't, or the more wealthier kids weren't.
They're getting free lunch, man.
So it's the same sort of argument. Yeah,
it's exactly the same argument.
That somehow
it's all fascism, fucking fucks.
Right. It's just disguised a little differently.
It's not even disguised. Well, yeah, they're saying they're disguised in their mind, but we all see what's happening.
Right. I mean,
Trump is like going after every city that has a black mayor.
Yeah, that's why I'm wondering how come he hasn't really come after Cleveland yet.
Oh, we're on the list.
Oh yeah, I know we're on the list. He expects the new governor, whoever the Republican governor is going to be,
Our crime rate's twice what Washington was, I think.
cracked down.
So the Popo were in the sea, they're the National Guard, and they really can't do anything. Like you could walk up to a National Guardman and say, "Fuck off, man! I'm stealing this shit." All they could do is say, "Hey, police, this guy's stealing this shit." They can't interfere with it. They can't arrest you.
I don't know. It seems like they're going to do whatever they want.
ICE is doing whatever they want. They're pulling people over and just saying, "Fuck, I want to search your car." Hey, marijuana is legal in California. It's not federally legal. We can arrest you and put you in jail for it. Did you know that?
I did not.
They're nailing a lot of people in California. They bring in the dog alerts because the dogs are trained to fucking alert. If the dog's going to go around your car, guess what's going to happen?
Right?
It's going to alert, and then they have probable cause to search your car. They can pull you over. They can't articulate a crime, which they're supposed to do to detain you. If they don't articulate a crime, then they're supposed to let you go. But they won't. They'll just stay there until the dog comes. The dog's going to come around. They're going to give the dog a signal. The dog's going to go, and that means you have something in your car. We're going to search it. And now they have probable cause, and they're going to do it.
And you heard about what they're doing, right? That they're telling the judges, they're calling them in for their hearing about whether it's sanctuary or what it is. They're calling them in for the hearing. They're having the judge either dismiss the case or disregard or whatever they got to do, and then that's how they use it to trap them
and then they
to arrest them.
Yeah, and then they deport them, right?
Yeah, and then they deport them. That's how they just legally, they're saying that they're a criminal, or they're just using their past against them. Like it's been, maybe they got something 20 years ago, and now when their splash is like, oh, this is what this person did. Well, they may have done that, whatever it was, like 20 years ago. And they're using that as a pretense. So, well, once a criminal, always a criminal. And then they're sending them into. So after you got that, you would have the disabled, and then anybody essentially who has debt, right, would be the next
I think
group.
we got to eliminate these redheads. That's what I think.
Right?
Fucking redheads.
Then I'm going to shave my beard.
They're wild and crazy people, man. Got to get those people off the streets. Lose the redheads. I think that's what we got to do.
You know, I mean, it's been a long scourge on the country. I'm glad you didn't say red beard.
Why?
What?
Why? We're not communicating. You know what we have here?
Sometimes nothing can be a real cool hand.
We have a failure to communicate.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach. So you get what we had here last week, which is the way he wants it. Well, he gets it. And I don't like it any more than you do.
I'm your friend. I'm the officer. I'm your friend. I didn't even want to stop you and pull you over, but I had to because I suspected that maybe perhaps you were an illegal. But now that I see you're not an illegal, we got to search the car to prove there's no illegals hiding in your upholstery. We got to search it. And if you don't give me permission to search it, we'll bring the dog here. And the dog would look for drugs or illegals or contraband. So just sit there in the car and wait until the dog comes up. Am I being detained? You are. We're investigating. I'm detaining you to investigate. That's not legal. I don't care.
By the way, I think Luke might have been the least memorable character of all those characters in that movie.
You're probably right.
Do you want to do an egg challenge? Can
No.
you eat all those eggs?
I don't want to do any food
That
challenges.
should be the next challenge on the internet. Do the cool like these.
Those
none of
people
these
get a lot of
know what they're
followers,
talking
John.
about.
Hey, those people get a lot of followers that do stupid
Yeah.
stuff. My wife showed me a couple from Cleveland, the Baumgartners, and they
I
get
don't know.
7,000 views a week eating stupid shit and throwing in each other's face and stuff.
Well, tell them we'll challenge them to do the Cool Hand Luke challenge if they even know what that is.
What was it, 60 eggs in an hour or something?
I know it's
Fucking would cost us $1,000. You know how much eggs cost? How about marshmallow eggs? Let's do
that? That might be worse. What are ICE's parameters? Apparently, they're not allowed to show their face, right? Is that one of their? They're supposed to.
They're allowed. They don't want to.
They're supposed to walk around like faceless fucking demons or whatever.
If you so much as passes gas in my direction, it offends my delicate nasal passages. Your testicles will become my personal property.
I wonder what. And there's no law against that, right? That they got to show their face.
He's a fount of misplaced rage. Name your cliche. Mother held him too much or not enough. Last ticket, kickball, late night sneaky uncle, whatever. Now he's so angry. Moments of levity actually cause him pain. Gives him headaches. Happiness to that gentleman hurts.
Happiness hurts for these Border Patrol agents, John.
Yeah. These poor guys.
I was just admiring your cage. Fits you pretty good.
And their standards lowered, right, on who they'll take?
Oh, definitely. And they're giving a $50,000 bonus. Did you see that? I mean, shit.
Well,
maybe I need to sign up for ICE.
So, okay.
I can use
so
50 grand.
Apparently, now, I don't know whether this is true or not. This is something you got to look up and something you got to find out on your own. But I guess the $50,000 bonus isn't exactly what all they made it out to be. And some of these ICE agents are, and again, I don't know if any of this is true. So you'd have to check this out and look it up on your own. But they're anybody that they take or that they take away, they're also checking out their shit, basically.
What do you mean? They're stealing their shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. I mean, we took all the internment camps people's stuff.
So, I mean, that's how they're also getting it. It's just like, so in their ICE agreement, I'm wondering, it's $50,000 bonus or how much shit you steal, whichever comes first.
It's probably both. I mean, you get both, right? So they're saying you get 50,000, but you're going to get it from what you stole from other people.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's policy or not. I'm just saying that some people are saying that they're not getting their bonuses, and
so they're taking
this is how they're doing it. Again, just a rumor that's on the internet. I have no idea if that's true.
It's a money thing.
I want to thank you, old Saint Nick, for the stuff that you leave on the eve of Christmas Day.
Or when I deport you.
Worldwide overnight is quite a trick, and it ain't no wonder that you ain't got time to shave.
Hey, we should talk about that. Our
cash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think that's going to get us very far as cash?
Cash Patel will. He's a great leader. He's a great leader. We've really hit some dark stuff here. Popo in DC we talked about. I said they're just sitting around doing nothing, wasting money. Which is probably true, but you're probably less likely to commit crime with 25 soldiers standing around. There's only 800. What was it? 300 people in Washington? I'm like, it's not that. 300 more? That's fucking. and they're rotating him in and out. Gavin Newsom. I think we need to talk about Gavin Newsom real quick.
Yeah, I got you. But what's Trump famous for? It's just optics. It's just the illusion of doing something. It's the illusion of tariffs, or the illusion of getting negotiating. It's the illusion of a peace talk.
Yeah, it's all frauds. He doesn't make deals. These deals are a joke.
And meanwhile, I see on Facebook some guys like, well, my president doesn't take a salary. No, because he's getting all his money under the table. Well, I can't even spell a monument.
We spent more money in his golf than we've ever spent on anything for a president.
Right. And this asshole is on Facebook. I don't know who the fuck it was.
He bragged about it yesterday when he was on the roof of the building, the pedophile on the roof.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a few weeks ago.
He was bragging, I don't even take a salary.
Yeah, because they're making that stupid fucking ballroom that of course, Captain Construction needs to get in there, and he's got to build a nice patio where the rose garden was.
Looking for Gavin's tweets. Oh, he said Donald Trump has 24 hours left to respond to Governor Newsom's letter. If he does not stand down, there will be a very important press conference this week with a major announcement. Thank you for your attention. That's what Trump said.
Is he trying to out-Trump Trump?
Yes.
That's his whole strategy.
Yeah.
But it just seems... Why? I mean, it just seems... I don't know how to put the exact word on it. It just seems so fucking thirsty is what it seems.
Huh. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I got wires down by my feet all of a sudden. No, he's doing it because it's how you speak to Trump. He doesn't understand you if you don't speak Trump. You got to speak Trump. I think he's right to do it. And so MAGA can understand too. Don't you think MAGA understands him better now?
I honestly, man, I don't know what to do with MAGA other than you got to figure out a way to turn the better politics into a socialized event where they can drink and make it like they used to with NASCAR.
You tie it back to NASCAR?
That's what MAGA has become. MAGA has become their tailgating social event where they can bitch about liberals.
My niece and nephew were so happy that Trump came down when they were at the Daytona 500, that Trump spent $500,000 to drive around that track one time and drive away. They were so ecstatic that he did that.
Made their fucking year.
Yep. And then they say, what are you doing for charity? You don't do nothing. I'm like, that's the shit they throw at you. Like, you don't fucking need to know what I'm doing. It's not your fucking business who I give charity to. That's what charity's about. You do it in private, you fuckheads.
No, but my president doesn't take a salary. Sure, he takes money, bribes from everybody else.
Like $400 million from gutter.
He has made, they say estimates that he has made on this fucking coin and this other bullshit that he does and all this other executive club in DC shit, $4.5 billion.
John, he wasn't a billionaire until he got reelected. He probably had $100 million left. He was broke. Epstein got mad at him because Epstein showed him that house and Trump bought it out from under him, right? And Epstein's like, Trump doesn't have $30 million. How could he do this? And it turns out, of course, a Russian oligarch bought the thing from Trump a few months later for $200 million so he could launder the money, which Trump has been doing for years, laundering Russian money. I mean, Trump is so fucking criminal, it's not even.
And, you know, it's okay for MAGA to believe all these other storylines because they're okay with being distracted from the real pilfering that's going on. They're fine with it as long as they can say that they're in charge or the belief that they're in charge of some sort.
As they say, you got the liberals. You took care of those woke fuckers. I don't know what woke means, but I don't like it.
The liberals, the minorities, as long as, you know, you feel like you're better than them because you have some sort of power, even though you don't. It's just the mirage of it.
Right.
So they've built themselves up, and that's why they it's like a protection blanket when they wear that Trump shit.
I got an argument with a guy in my golf league. He's like, "Yeah, you got to respect the office." I said, "The fuck, he don't respect the office. Fuck that. I don't respect that anymore. That's not the real presidency. That's a fucking scam center, is what it is. It's a fucking call center for scams. The White House is now. It's not. I don't respect it. They're fucking destroying the East Wing to build a fucking big ballroom. They destroyed the Rose Garden. The beautiful, beautiful Rose Garden that you looked on for years is now a big concrete piece of shit. Marble. It's probably marble. And he took the fucking American flag and made it the drains of this thing. How fucking disgusting is our flag? Are the drains of this thing that he built? He's a fucking pig.
And so that comes to my other question when it comes to election. I keep saying about whether or not we're going to have another election or not, or another election that's actually for real or not.
Yeah.
Is at what cost are they willing to hold on to all this? And at what cost are they going to do other things in order to protect what they got? Exactly. Whatever it takes.
They will do it. They are criminals.
And that's including making sure that your photog, your photog aide, your journalist aide, make sure he gets the cameraman over there positioned at the right spot next to the American flag. So whenever you get a bloody ear from a assassin, that you're able to make a fight at any cost to hold on to it, at any cost to stay out of jail.
Any cost.
At any cost. Like, again, if this was another universe, if we were watching this as a TV show, this would be a really good fucking show, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
If we could see the behind the scenes of all the Trump shit, of all the, all the schemes, all the fucking backdoor dealing, and how much he, is just, he's intimately involved, this fucking psychopath.
None of them want to pay taxes again. Ever.
That's the deal.
Yeah. And the obsession with the Peace Prize. He's obsessed with it.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Animal House.
We now
So I don't think that Gavin Newsom is going to be able to reach MAGA.
Assume the position.
I do.
You do.
Because all the prices are going up. Have you been to the market?
Yeah.
Everything's going up way sky high. Even these morons are going to see, and they're going to realize the cost of getting rid of all the shit they're getting rid of is going to be too much money. That's our only hope. That's our only hope, is if we drive them into the fucking poorhouse.
Because MAGA is going to sell it as, you're doing this for the country. You're doing this so Americans can have well-paying jobs at home. And sometimes things are going to cost a little bit more now. It'll be a complete total spin from, this is all Joe Biden's fault. And they're going to keep doing that, by the way. Because he still keeps does it. I mean, how long are they going to still blame him? But it's still going to be a reverse in marketing. And Fox News is going to roll it out, and it'll be along with the ads. It's like, we know you're tightening your belts because of the tariffs, but now more than ever, we need to come together as Americans. And during this tough time, we all need to cut back sometimes. Maybe, remember, he primed us before. Maybe you don't need $30.
When Girl Scout cookies go up to $12 each, this is what's going to happen, John.
Is this made from real lemons? Yes. I only like all natural fruits and beverages, organically grown, with no preservatives. Are you sure they're real lemons? Yes. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll buy a cup if you buy a box of my delicious Girl Scout cookies. Do we have a deal? Are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Are they made from real Girl Scouts?
Uh,
Yes.
the president will federalize the Girl Scouts and the Boy Scouts, bringing them
Damn, man. He will do that, won't he?
and I mean perv view.
We got to get to our shit, man.
All right. But I think we covered almost everything.
Have you noticed I go to any
Dang,
length?
no.
I go to any length to throw my bullshit in there. Have you noticed that? I just bring up Girl Scouts just to do the Girl Scout drop.
It's a scary, scary fucking time.
Scary, scary nights. Do 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 do. These are my jokes I've been working on.
All right.
You ready to hear one?
I was at Spotlight last week and I did that cat bit again.
Did it work?
I couldn't finish it in the 6 minutes.
Oh.
Or 5 minutes or whatever it is they give.
Here's a short one. Do you know you can break a penis? You can. Number 1 way, cheating on your wife. Number 2 way, your wife finding out. Trust me, that's a sound you don't want to hear twice. It'll make you scream as high as only dogs and divorce lawyers can hear. And the dog's just staring at it like you. You had it coming, man. What do you think? Broken penis joke. Broken penis joke. No one else has that.
Give it a shot.
That's a sound you don't want to hear twice, a broken penis. I'll tell you that.
No, you don't.
All right. Who was the hero of the week?
That's the only one I didn't fill out. And you had to go with that one first. The guy who found the papers in the printer.
Oh, yeah. The what was it?
That mean nothing.
Printer paper.
It was the fucking seating chart in the menu. I mean, who gives a shit?
Oh, is that all it was?
Yes.
Oh, well, he's not much of a fucking hero.
I know.
How about the guy who threw the sandwich? How about the guy who threw the sandwich? The judge just released him. The judge released him. The cops were in Washington D.C. and he was hassling this guy, and the guy started hassling the cops, yelling at him, "Get out of our city! You don't belong here!" And he took his Subway sandwich and hit him in the chest with it. Then he ran away.
Oh, so the hero threw a hero.
Sandwich guy, yeah. And they charged him with a felony.
Of course they did.
And the judge today said, it's not a fucking felony.
Well, I mean, when are they going to bring back the blockades? Or the blocks? Is that what they call them? Blockades? Where they got everything?
They're up probably. I think they had brought those out. They brought those out about a month ago, and people were going, what are they bringing these out for? Remember? We didn't know what their plan was.
Yeah, I got to do a blog about that.
Oh, okay. Predictions. Sandwiches are going to be sandwich laws now?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to get approval to buy a sandwich.
Epstein case comes back.
Sandwiches are going to be on a 5-day wait list. How about that?
Yeah.
And you got I got wait list. And you got Epstein case is back. How? She's
the new Epstein sandwich.
Why is the case coming back?
It's just going to come back this week.
Why?
You'll find out.
They got her silenced, man. She said Trump didn't do anything. And then the people in prison like, shit. Giselle was saying she had all this stuff for Biden to use and Biden didn't use it.
So that's who was trickling all this stuff out was Giselle Maxwell?
Yeah. Giselle said she had a bunch of stuff on Trump. But when Biden didn't use it, she changed her story for Trump. One good thing.
Football's back.
I don't know if that's good. Shadur Sanders kicked ass and it didn't do him any good, apparently.
Well, did he get hurt?
Yeah, he's hurt.
I mean, Dylan Gabriel.
He hurt his oblique.
Looked okay.
He hurt his oblique. I don't even know what an oblique is. Person of the week. Performer of the week. What was this?
Performer of the week is
Gotta be
Vladimir
Gavin.
Putin.
Who?
Vladimir Putin.
I think Newsom.
You didn't see the? Did you see the seating chart where they had the pronunciations of each name? And
Really?
It said
Putin?
Putin. It said
They spelled it
Putin.
like this?
No, P-O-O.
Really?
Yeah.
It's even worse.
I know. It was like phonetically Putin.
That's worse. I know. All right, number 5. Who's number 5? I reversed it.
Number 5. I have the Mayo man himself, Stephen Miller.
Stephen Miller.
Apparently, the only condiment he likes is mayonnaise.
Because he's a ghost.
Because he's even his preferred lube is mayonnaise.
He's transparent. But ask Elon's wife. I mean, Elon's girl. Because she's the one. His wife is fucking Elon right now, right?
Oh, is that what? Well, does he have a new
She
wife?
left town with Elon.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. I forgot about that. Well, she was just
together.
She was just apparently interviewing JD Vance, and they said that they were both disgusted that his only condiment of choice was mayonnaise.
That is strange.
You are disgusting, sir. In more ways than one. You know, Goebbels, also only a mayo guy.
Thank you, sir. May I have another?
Mayo and cum.
Mayo.
I like to have cum on everything.
Are they made out of real Girl Scouts? That's Stephen Miller right there. What about Girl Scout cookies? Are they made out of real Girl Scouts?
Right.
All right. Who's 4? Noam was very upset with South Park.
So I had. Oh,
Did
yeah.
you see Christy Noam?
No, I didn't.
Because they had her face melting off the and running away.
Yeah, I saw it. Was she mad about it?
Yeah, she was.
What'd she say?
She says they're so juvenile. What do you have?
I have the 3. I have Bondi. Or I'm willing to go with Besant, the Cowardly Lion.
Bondi is getting caught in so many fuck-ups. How long will she survive? She's done everything Trump wants, but it's like they're tossing all of her shit out in court and shit. They're like, this is stupid. You're a moron. Janine DePiro was on the news several times this week.
Oh, she was. She was like, I can only put so many 14-year-old kids in hardcore jail and get raped.
I'll do it, though. I'll do it.
But I need your help.
Who do you have at 2?
So at 2, I have the Poutine liquors. I have Hegseth, Rubio, and Gabbard all together on this one.
Rubio was almost like in no position whatsoever. He's a fucking nothing. Who was the last
right,
one?
But they're all getting checks. They're all getting checks, so they all had to catch up with Master.
Who was the last one? Vance?
Gabbard.
Oh.
She gets to go on trips now since she made up shit.
Yeah, she had to do something because she was about ready to be fired. She was going to pick up her jacket made out of dog fur and be on down the road. And who's the number one?
Passed to Noam.
Who's number 1 on the Trump?
Number 1 is, well, you might disagree with this. I got JD Vance as the successor.
The guy who raised water levels for his family vacation?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to change the hero up here. I'm going to say something else.
Okay.
Sherrod Brown.
Okay.
He's running for Senate. He's going to run for the Senate. And I'm very happy about that. Vivek Ramaswamy has outspent Amy Acton so far 10-1 for the governor's race. He is such a fraud.
I mean, I don't think the Democrats are serious in Ohio at all about anything.
Well, Amy Acton could be a good governor. I think
She
Amy
may very
Ackerman.
well be, but no, but it's the same problem here that is in the general United States. Nobody's going to vote for her.
Who are we going to run?
Well, why didn't Sherrod Brown run for governor?
He probably wants to go back to the Senate. Pays
Well,
better.
but I mean, you asked me. What about Tim Ryan?
Yeah, he might still run. That's a good point. He'd be a good governor. He'd be a good governor.
I mean, there are other people I'm sure around that are more than qualified. But I mean, the Democrats don't want to get their head on straight.
How about John Wellington running? How about that?
I would never be governor of Ohio. Never. Or
I would
do anything like that.
I would do it. I would fix everything.
I would run for something in West Virginia before I would move to West Virginia.
I would fix everything in Ohio.
Than I would in Ohio.
I could fix it easy. One day. Who's this sound like? Frankly, it take one day. A lot of people say you can't fix it. I'd fix it. I know it. I got all the answers.
Yeah, unfortunately, in West Virginia, the problems are more complicated.
Vote for me. I will fix it. I will give everybody a satellite dish for their house. Satellites are out of style now, sir.
Right.
That makes them cheaper to get.
We just invested in satellite dishes. Trump satellite dish. You get a great one. It's gold. You get all the channels, all the Trump channels.
After I'm done being president, maybe I'll be governor of Ohio.
You know, that is a good question. How come he hasn't put up his own satellite yet? You know, Trump Network is already a thing. Right?
He's destroying satellites. Did you see that? He's blowing them up. The satellites that study climate change, guess what's happening to them? They're blowing them up. They're taking them out of the sky. They don't want to know about climate change, John. That's the fucking moron we have for president.
You know, has there been a more purposeful, destructive executive than him?
No, he's the worst.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Nixon did some really awful shit. But minus starting a war.
Which he did. He did a couple times. He tried to blow up Iran. Remember that?
Well, yeah. I mean, but it wasn't like
Iran didn't want to answer back. Our only hope is that someday he gets on a
helicopter. I'll grab your butt cheeks and pull out my willy. Stir your asshole like a hot bowl of chili. I'm Hank Steele, the real queer
That's what I want for our
cowboy.
president. And I want him, lastly, to meet this guy. I can't find it. Must be on page 2. You know who he's gonna really meet, though. Come on, where are you?
Well, what they've done is they've just put a new label or veneer on fascism is all, and they're going to use this brand and label until it's, I don't know what's going to break it, but it's not going to be Trump. It might be Vance that carries it on. I don't know, but that's the problem.
You think the election is stolen for sure?
What's that?
You think the election is already stolen?
I think that they've been working for a while to rig everything.
We should call the police.
When they did the
criminal
first one,
justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their stories.
Led by Stephen Miller.
Well, I think and maybe I'm wrong here, but whenever they initially started saying that election was rigged, that even if there is ever a rigged election, when it actually happens, you're not going to be able to argue with those people because they're already back and still in the previous one that they thought was rigged. And that everybody told them, no, you're idiots. Yeah. So when it really does happen, they're going to say, no, you're all the fucking idiots.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's the problem with calling the false flag on a rigged election that wasn't rigged.
Yeah.
And now you're right that even if this past election was rigged, that
it's going to be the same. It's going to be the same when they fix everything. Oh, and they didn't even bring it up. Smithsonian now is going to have to change all their exhibits to fucking makes Trump look like he did something important in the world. Fucking bullshit. Smithsonian exhibits are going to be bullshit.
And so then I'm going to ask you again. And you said there was one, I remember, and we'll see if that still holds up. But have any of our institutions, federal institutions, held up without being touched by Trump in some way, without being manipulated, without being bastardized?
I gotta say, only the courts have, and we don't, and the jury's still out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the Supreme Court hasn't. The Supreme Court's capitulated. The lower courts have fought back and followed the law, but the Supreme Court is fucking us. All I can say to all this is we have the children.
And the sick part about it is that the people, all the people, if they knew how much power they really had, they wouldn't put up with all of this.
Steak was $17.99 a pound at my store today. It was $12.99. $12.99.
Thank you.
A couple months ago.
Thank you.
Now,
bump bump. That's steak. That's made in America.
Hamburger, $6-7 a pound now.
That was cut from an American cow's ass.
All right, you go to the game.
All right.
Have fun. You people out there trying to hunt John down, he'll be at the game today. Look.
No, senor. Take care.